these corporations putting forward something horrific that they've barely tested, and acting like it's safe, acting like it's fine. The WHO, World Health Organization, is about to declare aspartame, which is basically equal sweetener, can cause cancer. Here's why you should listen, the article says. And not only is it equal sweetener, but it's in like tons of your sodas, of your diet sodas and things like that. And here's the thing. People have been debating about aspartame and equal for years and years. I remember doing a video on it before I had Redacted Tonight, talking about how studies had shown that some people get seizures. And when I did that video, by the way, some people attacked me and said, "Hey, out of your mind, equal sweetener is fine. It's fine. What's wrong with you?" And here we are years later. People have been eating and drinking this stuff for decades. And now you have major health organizations declaring it cancerous. There's some astonishing news in the world of food safety. Aspartame, a common artificial sweetener used in a wide range of foods and beverages, is about to be declared a carcinogen by a leading global health agency. In mid-July, the International Agency for Research on Cancer plans to release the results of a fresh review of safety data on the product. According to Reuters, the agency will declare that aspartame is possibly carcinogenic to humans. It can be hard for attentive consumers to know who to trust and to weigh in on safety. That's because since aspartame's earliest days, the product's manufacturers and the industry that now reaps enormous profits from its sale have sought to influence its approval for consumer use. When American pharmaceutical company G.D. Searle first tried to get aspartame approved in 1973, the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, they were trying to get it approved, and the FDA denied it. Independent scientists alleged the product could cause a range of neurological disorders, and some alleged the company hadn't been entirely above board in its safety testing. What? A corporation that's lying about the safety of its product? What's this world? What's this world coming to? In January 1981, Ronald Reagan became the U.S. president. His transition team included then CEO of G.D. Searle, Donald Rumsfeld. Oh, Rummy. Oh, Rummy's done so much. Rummy's done so much good in this world, such as pushing neurologic disorder-causing chemicals on us. Although an independent FDA board warned that May of 1981 that the drug might induce brain tumors. What? It's for a Diet Coke. Who isn't willing to risk a brain tumor? Come on. So tasty. I love drinking up a few brain tumors. The agency's newly installed director overruled them, and the FDA approved the product. In the 1990s, scientists began to raise concern. So this article continues to go through how there's been a fight over this. Thank you, Reverend Edmund Balella, as well. There's been a fight over this for decades. Decades they've been denying this and fighting against it. Back to Donald Rumsfeld under Ronald Reagan. I mean, Jesus Christ. And how fucking evil was Donald Rumsfeld that this wouldn't even make his resume? It's what, like, if you read Donald Rumsfeld's resume, the fact that he had, I mean, who hasn't at some point had a sip of a Diet Coke or some Equal or something, or some diet candy or something? So the fact that Rumsfeld successfully got a carcinogen, a brain tumor causing chemical into the bodies of nearly every American, and including billions worldwide, that wouldn't even be on his resume. Like, he wouldn't even, you'd go down the resume, it'd be like, oh, I didn't have room under helped perpetrate Vietnam. I didn't, the fucking decimation that was the war on Vietnam. I didn't room on I wanted to keep it to, 17 pages of death and destruction. I didn't room for the aspartame. Hot aspartame is what that guy was. But this also fits with a pattern, right? Of these corporations putting forward something horrific that they've barely tested, and acting like it's safe, acting like it's fine. You have captured U.S. agencies agreeing to this, and agreeing that it's fine. People, another big one would be Roundup herbicide, right? Which had tests showing it caused cancer for years. And they did every trick in the book. They bought off various review boards. They bought off scientific studies. They paid scientists to go out and say it's not true. Or faux scientists. They went after any journalist who was covering Roundup herbicide. And even to this day, Bayer Chemical, which, by the way, got its start under the Nazis, was actually run by Nazis, and the company that owned Bayer helped create Auschwitz. And so Bayer has bought Monsanto, right? So you don't hear the word Monsanto anymore because it's owned by Bayer. But most of what Monsanto does continues under Bayer. Only this year, or maybe it's next year, Bayer said they're going to stop the residential sale of Roundup herbicide that is a known carcinogen. So they're going to stop selling it to like your average consumer, but they're going to let big farmers, industrial farmers, continue to use this carcinogen all over the world. Anyway, just it's like even when it comes out that this stuff is incredibly horrible, these companies are just like, yeah, but maybe not. Let's just keep doing it.